In this video, I will first show you how to use NetBeans IDE to create a Java project to write an UDF function. So go to File and New Project, and then select Java Class Library. Click Next, and then here's you type in, let's say, string block, and click Finish. Okay, then right click on the source package and create a new Java package, and I also say use the same string block, and then right click, select Java class to create a new class, and this class is to lower. Okay, so it creates a file, namely toLower.java, and I can start typing the code in this window. If I have already had the file somewhere, then I can add to the project. Okay, so I have just pasted the code from another file, and here you can see there are some error saying the package, this package does not exist. So you will need to import some jar libraries. So go to the libraries in string block project, right click and click add jar folder. So I look for the directory that I store the jar file, and here I need to add Hive exec 1.2.1. Okay, so I have added Hive and also Hadoop jar files, and you can see the errors are gone. And then you just go to Run and then Build Project. And when this is done, then you go to the project folder, normally in the documents folder, and then NetBeans projects, and go to this folder, this distribution list. You look for the file string block, and this is a jar file built for you. Then you copy the file to somewhere, and then from there copy it to the local path in Cloudera VM. So again, here I use WinSCP to copy file from my computer to the virtual machine, to the Cloudera virtual machine. Here I copy that proc.jar to here, to home slash Cloudera slash UDF. Okay, now I run PuTTY to log in the virtual machine, and I select FDM, which stores my connection information, and load. So it's gonna be the host name is 127.0.0.1 and the port is 22, and this is the default, and sh secure shell, and then I click open. So log in as I type in the username, which is Cloudera, and the password is also Cloudera, and that's it. Then I'm in now. I can type in the ls to list the files and directories. Now I start to create a database, namely Mondrian, at this location. So it's gonna create a directory for me in Hadoop. So I copy, and then I go to party to my SSH and paste it. I forgot to run Hive, so I just type in Hive to run it in the interactive mode, and now I can create a database. Okay, so it says okay, and it's done. So now I go to Hive. I type in 127.0.0.1 and the port is 88. So if previously I have set the port forwarding, then I'm able to use the browser on my computer to do this, and I don't have to go to the browser within the Cloudera virtual machine. So this is outside the virtual machine. Okay, and then I can go to the meta store tables, and okay, click database, and here I can see the database Mondrian, and there's no table yet. There's no table yet because we haven't created any. So this is just a reminder. In the previous practice session, we have actually copied all the files from local to Hadoop cluster. All the files, all the CSV files, actually that's just 4 files in this path: home, Cloudera, UDF. Here from home, Cloudera, data, Mondrian. So we have 4 CSV files in this path, and we copy to the cluster to this path on at user, Cloudera, data, and Mondrian. So if you use Hive, then you go to file browser and go to data. You can see here, right? This is a path on the cluster user, Cloudera, data, Mondrian. So we have copied all the 4 files from local to the cluster in the previous labs, the practice session with Brick. Okay, then just like in MySQL, I need to say use the database, use Mondrian, so that later on I don't have to prefix the table name with the database name. There's one more line saying drop table if exists. Then if I run this file in the bash mode, then it automatically drop the table. If it is for now I don't need this. I just need to run create table and then load to tell it where my text data is. It is actually here. So this path is the local path, and you can use the load this line statement to load data from the local path. So I run this, and next I create the table customer following the same way. I paste the SQL statement in here and enter. So I follow the same way to create two more tables, namely sales fact and inventory fact, and the local path of the files are here and there. Then I can paste the SQL statement in here and enter. It runs quickly. Okay, and this is the result. And next I will try another select, which actually a John from product to inventory fact on product ID, and this John shows products that need to order more, because we have the condition units ordered minus units shipped is equal to 0. So I paste the select statement here and run. And then here you can see the result. Next I have another John which actually shows the customers that use more than or equal to 10 promotions. So I paste the SQL statements and enter. And finally it gives me the result after all the MapReduce jobs completes. And finally I will add the jar using add jar and also create the function low to lower. Okay, add jar, and you say added, and then create the temporary function to lower. So I actually forgot copying the jar file, and I have just did, and this is string proc.jar in in home Cloudera and UDF, and this should be string proc, not data proc. So I just correct this and try it again, and then I run create temporary function to lower. Okay, now you say okay, it's good now. Then I can select from product again, but with lowercase product name. Now you can see previously we have both uppercase and lowercase, and now all of them are lowercase, and that's easy by using the UDF function that we have just created in Java. And you go back to Hive and go to database, right? Go to data browsers and meta stores that show you the databases, and click Mondrian, and here you have all the tables. For example, customer, you click in and you see the data, right? This is actually the schema, and then the data. And you can also use the secure shell to type in the Hadoop commands to list the files in the cluster. For example, you type in Hadoop in the FS, right? FS file system with the options ls, list all the files, list the files in this path uses Cloudera database Mondrian. So enter, then it shows you all the subdirectories. Actually, the subdirectory here are actually the tables that you just created. So you can use either PuTTY, the secure shell, or you can use Hive, which is the Hadoop web interface. So for using Hive, you can also facilitates very much the operation. You can import data, browse data, and drop table, etc. Many things you can do using Hive without having typing the commands.